Hey there guys, Robert here, and welcome to episode 4 of season 3 of RobGioMegacollabs. For this episode, we're going to be ranking the first 3 Knife Party EPs, 100% No Modern Talking, Rage Valley, and Haunted House. So now that we're done with all 3 of Pendulum's full-length studio albums, I think it's time we move on to their offshoot project consisting of Rob Swire and Gareth McGrillen, Knife Party. And of course, we are starting with their first 3 EPs, which, they're not exactly home runs, nor do I think that, they're, on par with all 3 of Pendulum's albums. But even then, they're not terrible either, and I'm really interested to see your rankings. So we have 5 people who joined us, and those people are Miguel Sanchez, DJ Cams, Searman, The Curvis Trade Networks Fan 2021, and Retro Galaxy. So yeah, good roster, and now time for the disclaimers. Before I jump straight into the rankings, I just want to let you all know that these rankings are based on our personal enjoyment and nostalgia, and also our personal opinions, so our rankings might be different from yours. If you would like to let me know how you would rank the EPs, or just like to let me know what your opinions on these EPs are, just feel free to leave them down in the comment section down below. And yeah, I got no other fancy talk left for me to say. Now, without any further ado, it's the first 3 Knife Party EPs, starting with 100% No Modern Talking, ranked from worst to best, as ranked by more than one person. Enjoy.
Destroy them with lasers!
Number 4, Destroy Them with Lasers. Number 3, Fire Hive. Number 2, Tourniquet. And finally, number 1, Internet Friends.
Now you're going to die.
So yeah, that was the ranking proper for 100% No Modern Talking. And I think this EP is pretty solid stuff across the board. And honestly, I think the track Internet Friends is the one track that really carries this EP. And it may very well be my favorite track Knife Party I've ever made. I really love its brilliant concept. It's kind of like this Facebook stalker-like story. And, I just loved how that concept is implemented into that track. So, yeah, that track is brilliant. And all the other tracks, they're really nice stuff. Even Destroy Them with Lasers, even though I don't like that track as much as all the others, it's still good. So, yeah, 100% No Modern Talking, pretty solid EP. And, yeah, let's see what some of you had to say. There is a section in the forum where you can let me know what your opinion on the album is. If you do fill out that section, then your opinion will be in the next episode segment. Please note that one last section is also completely optional, so you really don't have to fill out that one last section, but filling out that one last section is always greatly appreciated. Also, I gave the participants an option to rate this EP a score out of 10, and as a result, the average rating for this EP is an 8.2 out of 10. Next up, Rage Valley, ranked from worst to best as ranked by more than one person. Enjoy.
Until they take us out, people move your feet.
Number 4, Sleaze. Number 3, Centipede.
Centipede.
Number 2, Rage Valley. And finally, number 1, Bonfire. So yeah, that was the ranking proper for Rage Valley. And yeah, I think this EP is better than 100% No Modern Talking. I personally believe that this EP has much better standouts than the previous EP as well. You know, including Bonfire and Centipede, both of which are classics. And even my least 2 favorite tracks from the EP, Rage Valley and Sleaze, they're still at least good tracks. In which case, I think the title track is better than Sleaze. So yeah, Rage Valley is great. And yeah, let's see what some of you had to say. There is a section in the forum where you can let me know what your opinion on the album is. If you do fill out that section, then your opinion will be in the next episode segment. Please note that that one last section is also completely optional, so you really don't have to fill out that one last section, but filling out that one last section is always greatly appreciated. Also, I give the participants an option to rate this EP a score out of 10, and as a result, the average rating for this EP is a 7.7 out of 10. And finally, we'll move on to Haunted House, ranked from worst to best, as ranked by more than one person. Enjoy.
Everybody in the club!
Number 4, LRAD. Number 3, Power Glove. Number 2, EDM Death Machine. And finally, number 1, Internet Friends VIP.
Now you're going to die.
So yeah, that was the ranking proper for Haunted House. And yeah, thank you to everyone who has participated. It is always greatly appreciated. And yeah, I don't think Haunted House is one of their best EPs. In fact, I think it is one of their weakest EPs to date. Don't get me wrong, these tracks are not bad, but they're not exactly great either. Like, I do think that the rehash of Internet Friends, aka the VIP version, I really don't think it is better than the original Internet Friends, honestly. I mean, don't get me wrong, I think the VIP version of Internet Friends is really good on its own, but in the context of this EP, it's kind of unnecessary in my opinion. If you do like it in the context of this EP, it's pretty understandable. However, this gets the slight edge over LRAD because, I mean, this is Internet Friends after all. I just don't think it's better than the original. But yeah, LRAD is probably my least favorite track from this EP. It's not really great, especially in the drops. It's kind of like the 2448 of Haunted House in that, you know, it has very satisfying build-ups, but the drops are except I actually like 2448 better than LRAD, but whatever. However, it does have good to great moments like EDM Death Machine. I really like how in the beginning it kind of references to you know, several different EDM songs. You know, like it even references their own track, Internet Friends. And Power Glove is easily the best track on the EP for me. Just a really satisfying electro house banger all around. So yeah, if you do like this EP or even love this EP, that's perfectly fine. But for me, I just think it's decent. So yeah, let's see what some of you had to say. There is a section in the forum where you can let me know what your opinion on the album is. If you do fill out that section, then your opinion will be in the next episode segment. Please note that that one last section is also completely optional, so you really don't have to fill out that one last section, but filling out that one last section is always greatly appreciated. Also, I give the participants an option to rate this EP a score out of 10, and as a result, the average rating for this EP is a 7.5 out of 10. So yeah, that's gonna do it for Season 3, Episode 4 of RobGioMegacollabs. The next episode will be on Ninth Party's debut full-length album, Abandoned Ship. The link to the forum for Abandoned Ship will be in the description down below and also in the pinned comments. And the forum will be closing on Sunday, December 12th, 2021 at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And yeah, I'm pretty much looking forward to seeing how many people submit to this because, in my opinion, that album is probably one of the best piss take albums of all time. Or if not, the absolute best of its kind, in my opinion. Especially when it comes down to EDM. And more than anything, it is really an all-time great album for me, so it'd be much appreciated if more people joined this. So, yeah, we made it to the end of the video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, give it a like, share this one with your friends if you want to, and leave a comment down below. And as always, don't forget to subscribe as we're on the road to 7,000 subscribers. That's pretty much it, guys. Thank you for watching, and as always, I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye, guys.